This is Burundi's major market, and one of the places where Burundi's supply chain comes alive. Cyclists buy or collect goods and transport them onward. And those goods eventually reach people who may not have the means to transport themselves to the market. For these cyclists, however, the process has to be fast. Some of them can make 5 or even 7 round trips in a single day. So, there is no time to waste. They search for the best prices. They choose their goods quickly. And once the deal is done, it's time to load. People load their bicycles according to what they can control. Then the bike is set in motion. The ones who have the ability to control large amounts of goods have the higher chance of going home with a good amount of cash. This set of people load charcoal, while some usually load up bananas and very few loads up grass. But there is a problem. The heavier the load, the harder the bicycle becomes to control. So every item has to be positioned carefully. The load must be balanced. The cyclist knows what his bicycle can handle, because one wrong move can send everything crashing to the ground. This is a true definition of hard work. And sometimes, when you look at what these men are doing, you can't help but wonder. If hard work alone could make a person rich, some of these cyclists would be richer than Elon Musk. But, unfortunately, life doesn't work that way. For them, hard work is often just enough to put food on the table. Slowly, the movement begins. Gradually. Steadily. They are carrying hundreds of kilograms on a bicycle. A single mistake can have serious consequences. They have to stay focused. They have to control the bicycle. Because now that the bicycle begins moving downhill, everything changes. Heavily loaded bicycle can pick up incredible speed. Cyclists reach around 60 to 70 kilometers per hour on steep downhill sections. And when you watch them doing it, it is hard not to feel nervous. Look at that speed on a bicycle with all that weight behind him, and sometimes there isn't much braking. Because under enormous loads, braking too hard can cause tires to burst or the bicycle to lose control. Yet these cyclists do it again and again, every day. Their repeated journeys have made many of them extremely skilled. Every turn, every bend, every movement, it's almost as if the road has been programmed into their minds like a GPS. While some cyclists are enjoying the downhill ride, others are facing the opposite problem. They are pushing. But the hills and the traffic aren't the only things working against them. Sometimes, the bicycle itself fails. Tires burst, inner tubes fail, bicycles break down, and cyclists can fall while trying to control heavy loads. In a country where these bicycles are working like delivery trucks, repairs are part of everyday life. Bicycle repair shops are common, especially around markets where cyclists constantly deliver their goods. One documentary account notes that many of the heavy-duty bicycles require reinforced carriers and frequent tire repairs. Because when your bicycle is your source of income, a broken bicycle isn't just a mechanical problem. It's a financial problem. Every minute spent repairing it is a minute you are not earning. Yet, the hustle continues. They fix what they can. They tighten what has become loose. They replace what has failed. Then they get back on the road because the journey isn't finished. Eventually, they arrive at their various destinations. The goods they fought so hard to transport are unloaded. Whatever they have carried is finally handed over to the person who bought it. But their day doesn't end there. They turn around and start heading back. Because another load is waiting, and another trip means another opportunity to earn. But riding back uphill isn't easy. So once again, some make use of passing trucks to conserve energy. Others simply pedal. And some stop for a moment. They eat, they drink, they rest. At a small local food spot, a simple meal can give a tired cyclist enough energy to continue. Because this job demands strength. It demands balance. It demands concentration. And above all, it demands endurance. Being a man trying to provide for a family isn't easy. And in Burundi, these cyclists know that better than most. But here in Burundi, the system looks very different. These men are the delivery drivers. The bicycles are the delivery vehicles. The roads are their workplaces, and their bodies are the engine. They carry what trucks cannot reach. They move what families need. They climb hills that seem impossible. They race down roads carrying enormous loads. And then they turn around and do it all again. Not because they are chasing a sporting trophy, not because someone is paying them to race, but because at the end of the road, someone is waiting for the goods they are carrying. And somewhere at home, a family is waiting for them to come back with enough money to put food on the table. This is Burundi's bicycle economy. A world where the bicycle isn't just a means of transportation. It is a livelihood. It is a delivery truck. It is a business for thousands of people. It is survival.